because cosine is an even function, we can rewrite cosine of a negative angle as cosine of the angle. What I mean by even function, I mean cosine of negative 30 degrees is equal to cosine of positive 30 degrees. If you think back to your little wheel here, remember all functions are positive up here and cosine is positive down here. So if you're coming around 30 degrees counterclockwise or 30 degrees clockwise, the value for the cosine function is going to be the same, for example, at 30 degrees and negative 30 degrees. So with that being said, I can rewrite this problem as y equals 4 cosine positive pi over 2 theta. Okay, pi over 2 theta is just an angle measurement. And then from here I can determine what the amplitude of this function is going to be. It's the absolute value of a being in this case 4. And then the period is 2 pi divided by the number in front of theta. The number happens to be this weird fraction pi over 2. So this is 2 pi divided by pi over 2. Flip it, cancel the pi's, and we're left with 4. So this has a period of 4, and our intervals that are going to be sectioned off here are going to be our period, t, divided by 4. That's our formula, period being represented by the letter t. So 4 divided by 4 is just 1. So when I come over here to sketch in the graph of cosine and do, again, just one cycle or one period, I'm only going to go over to the number 4. Had I wanted 2 cycles, well, then I'd be plopping down an 8 over here and doing the whole thing again. I have an interval of 1, so if I just put in my hash marks, the halfway mark, 1/4 and 3/4 way, each one of these represents 1 unit. So I've got 1, another 1 plus 1, another 1, and then that takes me to 4. For cosine, remember it starts high and then does the rhythm. And as high as this will go is positive 4, as low as it will go will be negative 4. It doesn't get flipped because there is no negative in front of the function. So we start just like the regular cosine function, up high, hit the intercept or the axis, come down to my next key point, and then just bring it around to the positive 4. So I'm just sketching in one cycle or one period of 4 cosine negative pi over 2 theta.